Hello. Do you have an equal weighted stock portfolio of mid cap and small cap stocks that you started at the beginning of 2023 and it's up 65%? Well, I do. Let's take a look. Today is May 23rd, 2024, and we're here to talk about biweekly swings model portfolio changes. Let's get to it. Here you see my 6 bar charts of the model portfolios that I support on this website. Monthly and bi-weekly updates. The number one is Quant Alphas, up 104%. But we're here to talk about bi-weekly swings, which is up 65% since it began at the beginning of 2023, and its benchmark is BSMAX. And by the way, feel free to pause the video. I'm going to be going through a lot of material very quickly. Let's get to the spreadsheet. Here's our bi-swing swings. And if we go back to the beginning, it started behind the benchmark, as you can see, and over time it eclipsed it. And lately, you can see that it's kind of leveled out at around the 65% range. I would call that going sideways, and this happens with portfolios that I have from time to time. They have periods where they're going sideways, like now, and there's periods where they're outperforming, like it happened back here. As you can see, big outperformance. And of course, there's periods where it's underperforming too. Well, let's get right to the portfolio. Bi-weekly swings. Here's where I do the calculations of how I come up with the percent. Over here is the active positions, and the ones that have the 00 here are the ones that were just added. You can see I have several pretty good outperformers. One is APEI, which is American Public Education, which is an education and training company. And another is HRTG, which is Heritage Insurance, an insurance company. And another is VIRC, which is Burco Manufacturing, which is a furnishings and fixtures and appliances company. As you can see, for those three, APEI was added, just about a month ago. And Heritage Insurance was added in December, and Burco Manufacturing was added in October. Over here on the next area, we have the closed positions, the audit trails. And here, these are the 6 positions that were removed from the portfolio. You can see their tickers and the dates associated with them. And over here is the closed positions total, where I keep a running total every time I make an update of how many positions we have in the portfolio, and that's used in a calculation, average per month, and it comes up with that number. Let's take a look at the new additions. Here we have 6 of them. The first 2 here are in the gold industry, I Am Gold and Kinross Gold. Next is a household and personal products company, Honest Company. And next is Inter & Company, which is a bank, regional. And Ion Q, which is computer hardware, a technology company. And a Pioneer Global, which is also a technology company, software infrastructure. You can see we have 2 basic materials, 1 consumer defensive, 1 financial services, and 2 technology companies to be added this time. As far as the market cap, we have one that's kind of a micro cap, that's the Honest Company. And the others are pretty well mid caps. Volume wise, the Honest Company is the lowest volume, but it's 452,000 shares, and most is Kinross Gold, which is a volume of 25 million. So let's take a look at the stocks that are already in the portfolio that was retained this time. Here you see a list of them. I'm not going to read the names because there's too many of them. But sector-wise, there's 2 basic materials, 2 consumer cyclicals, a consumer defensive, an energy stock, and it looks like, what is that? 5, 7, is that 7? 6 financial services, an industrial, a real estate, and also in a technology company. Let's take a look at the blog post which just went out to my subscribers. Here it is right here. First of all, here under model portfolios, if you want to, you can take a look at the description of how the portfolio is configured and how stats about it. Moving on, we added 6 stocks. We took out 6, total of 21 in the portfolio. The portfolio bi-weekly swings portfolio is up 65% since it began at the beginning of 2023, and it's 45% ahead of its benchmark, BSMAX. Here's some information that also is in the model portfolio section about what's in the portfolio. And here we added 6 stocks, and here we removed them, 6 stocks. HRTG, VIRC, and AEP are listed here. We already covered them. Portfolio detail, which we already covered, is a link here. And here is the other 6 model portfolios, the percentages that they're up since they began, and plus compared to the benchmark. I have back tests for 5 of the model portfolios, and I do have one for bi-weekly. And here is the back test. It shows a pretty good result. In summary, portfolio continues to maintain its outperformance over its benchmark, BSMAX, not S. And it goes through 3 phases of the portfolio: outperform, sideways, and underperform, as I mentioned earlier. And currently, it's very clear we're in the sideways phase. I don't know what phase is going to be next, but I do know when the outperform phase begins, is underway, it'll make a nice increase on the upside. That's what the backtest shows. If you'd like more information about my website and how I pick my stocks for my portfolios, you can click on this link here, Criteria for Stock Selection, and it will cover what's excluded, the fundamental data used, equal weighted starting value, dividends, and backtests. And if you would like to get the latest updates in my model portfolios as quickly as possible, go to my website and subscribe. It's free. Thank you. Hello, I guess that wraps up the video for today. I hope you got some value from it. If you did, please subscribe to my channel. And if you did like the video, give me a like, and also make a comment if you feel you need to or want to talk about something. Thank you.